Welcome. Take a look. All right then.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim... Huh?
If you want to tell you the truth, Sabjorn isn't much of an owner. Slave driver, sure.
If you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sabjorn. Oh. If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right
Welcome.
place.
I'm the owner and proprietor of Honningbrew Meadery. Huh?
Must have run off. How do you...
You handle yourself well.
I think you might
could
be
make for a
sick.
decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companion? An order of warriors. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have... The old man's got a good... If you go to him, good luck.
The Cirque... Kodlak advises them, but... Are you kidding? Haven't you heard? Skjor says it was more like... Where else would I want to be but here? Only the most famous... When we arrive... This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Farewell.
You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you... Yes?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Oh, did you need something?
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Good to have you. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. I'll take my leave then.
Yes.
Need a ride?
Well, I know the companions make their home. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Stirrup.
Got the fleetest steeds and all. Man like you needs a war horse. None of them so. Now the horse I got for... We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiger. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself. Ride strong.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day?
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I'd say the city's rule, but you're probably more interested in your Vasker. Plenty. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Need something? Honest pay for honest work. It's back to work then.
Hello, friend. In the market for some Yes. My brother and... After our drinks, he shot an arrow that pierced my... well, rump. Try Hulda, the innkeep. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much. for your business. Hagraven or what are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Farewell.
Blade. I know nothing of fear, and nothing of remorse. I am an... After all, where is the If you change your mind, seek me out. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill? Need something? Talk to my brother, Elrond here.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. I hope you're looking at me like that because you want to buy something.
Need something?
Fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. These poor sods don't even have a ward.
Oh.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick. look rather pale. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the... Of a sort. Within these walls? If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or witbane I've cured since... Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I have several elixirs for sale. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion? Yes? What do you need? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravan. Before my ma and up, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing. Yeah, these Khajiit it's got to be tough. Worst thing is, nobody wants them. Reputation, a few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Aye, that... But oh, they're saying dragons have returned to... Ha! You'll want... But mind the bard, Mikael. Man gives bards a bad name. We know, but Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Don't take this the wrong way.
May your sword be sharp.
If it's work you're looking for, depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. What can I get you? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the... It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about... People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. Of course, there is Farengar. I should have guessed as much. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard.
One of the first songs
The companions? In Jorvaskr?
the Red.
They're recruiting new members, from what I hear.
Named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun
Sure
from
thing.
old
It's yours for a day.
And the braggart did swagger and
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look a little ill.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Ha! Snowback. Good. Chat time's over.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Sully. There's a whole college up in... I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headman. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Get him!
That's the best, huh? Dead and buried. I can take it. You've dug your own grave. to death. Cleared up. Not so tough now, are you? Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is... I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Gods, no. Your kind has no place here. Drive that slow. The big one. Come on, you die. This what you want?
Don't let him get away with it.
Damn you. Die, or feel... Do your work. You're just gonna stand there and take it right back.
Don't let him get away with this. Please.
You're just gonna stand there and take it right back. I'll gladly kill you myself.
Get here!
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
He's not...
Stand there and take it, fight back! Your kind has no place here. You're just gonna stand there and take it, fight back!
Get him! Get him!
Who taught you to fight? I'll gladly keep those myself.
Don't let him get away with this.
Drive that. Go back to the ground. Come on! This is the end for you. Go back to the ground. Come on! Keep those hands up. Skyrim belongs. Stand there and take it. Fight back.
Don't let him get away with this.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up.
He's not so tough.
Yeah.
Someone do something. Don't let him get away with this.
Dead and buried. You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back.
Don't let him get away with
I know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that. You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again. We drink to our youth, Today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
Don't take this the wrong way. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables. Really? You convinced... I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
For sale, all crafted by the best
I work with my mother. Sell fruit. Ouch! Hey!
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
What are you doing that for? Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. It's a sword. Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name... Adria... place is named... Anyway, our wares are strong. That'll be the Jarl. Things are tough for him now, I'd wager. What with the Take a look. Take a look. Good doing business with you. We've got small weapons as well as big. Maces. You look like maybe you... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. The finest weapons and armor.
Oh, got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Have you met my father? Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
It's a shame, isn't it? The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore. To the east of here is our tree. Even its name is an echo. I think if we... But even if you could get to the Elderdy, if you want to head, you'll have to deal... It's called Nettlebane. Your spirit is... It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find it.
So, have you got a Nettlebane back from those...
But I can't get the sword on my own.
You're looking
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. No, I'm not. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun Guards or maybe hire the... I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you
so
find
you're
that
willing
sword,
to starve
please
your
bring it
wife
to me.
and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword.
Looking for my husband, Nazim?
Your wife.
Check the Jarl's backside.
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
Oh. Ah.
Hmm?
I feel better already.
So, have you got a Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens? Some... When the wounded... As more of this... I wish only an end to the fighting. Indeed. The goddess... After all, it is she who... It's a... The sap is precious. It can restore barren fields or bring life to rocks.
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn.
It's no fun getting... Well,
bloody your
I used to... And me and Mila... But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps... No, please! I really don't have any money, Braith. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow.
What are you looking
Just don't
at?
hit me.
I'm not afraid of
Bye.
you know. Even if you are my elder.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
My friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself. Bye.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of
come.
time.
Because... Oh, well, let me tell you. Let them come. Hello, If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons, ain't no matter to me. No lollygagging.
Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Who's this then?
Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, I'm
It's all right,
starting to
Irileth.
think...
I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Girder. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
You're spoiled, baby.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me? Oh, yes. Yes. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasy. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss any. But I began to search for information about... I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Farengar.
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come.
A dragon! You're excited. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know we can stop it. Let's go.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Fear not.
Don't fail.
Some dragon or giant will be ready.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and... You survived Helgen, but I haven't forgotten this. As a token of my esteem, and please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, I'm the very soul of Corp.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as student.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up. Ah, a student of the craft. You'll need to take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use... Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul. Of course, I have everything you need for... that reminds me. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of... Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. A prospective student, are you? Well, sadly no. Perhaps a... What a fascinating conversation that would be. If I said that, as long as I... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. I'll put it... If the hold. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day. Come to Dragon's Reach. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude. You should join the college in winter. Hold.